Hey guys, this video is going to be on how to smooth out and I guess rework a model railroad yard or pavement or anything that you use smooth it or plaster of Paris to create. If you've seen my video how to create a yard for your model railroad, I made it a while ago, but so it's not real great to watch, although the information on it is relatively decent, so I left it up. Anyway, this yard here that I've made over the years, it's gotten a bit messy, and I've worked on it periodically, trying to get it back into nice shape. And that end over there is done, and I think it looks pretty good. But this end up here needs a little bit of work, and especially that back there, that's been worked on a lot. So this video, I'm just going to show you out there how I fix up a yard if I don't think it looks real great. So if you've seen my previous videos, you might look for the one that I have that painted real dark black there and the rest of it is white around. That'll show you that the yard was not smooth when I started. But basically what you do is, you don't have to paint it black, but I painted it a dark black so that the inconsistent, flat spots show up a lot easier. When it's white, the lighting, it makes it just pretty difficult to see where you need to work on it and where it's okay. But basically what you need to do is go to your yard, find out where you need to do it, and this was pretty messy just all around, so I went over the whole thing and worked on it. But what I did was I got some of this lightweight spackling putty, and I guess it's probably been about 12 hours since I put it down. And first spread it around with some kind of, what did I use? I use this here, see, you can even see the putty still on there, and spread it around. And then once you have it all applied, I just took my fingers and smoothed it all out like that, so it covers every little crevice and all of those tiny spaces in there. And then you let it dry, and this has been about 12 hours. If you don't let it dry, it'll get really messed up, so it's pretty important you let it dry. And then once it's dry, what you do is you take some sandpaper and you just go over the whole thing and smooth out every spot that you applied the putty to. So I'll do that. So there's that. And then take a vacuum cleaner. If you have a brush, it works best, but I don't. I just have, it's like that. So, and vacuum off all the little dust pieces. And once you've done that, you're ready to go to step 2. Just take a regular paper towel, and it might seem kind of dumb, but this will really smooth it out, especially if it's not 100% dry, but it's dry enough that it doesn't peel up. I'd say no less than 12 hours before you do this. And just go over the whole thing like that. So you got it real smooth, and then just throw this away. And again, take your vacuum cleaner. And once you've done that, the area is ready to paint, and ideally the surface should be pretty level at that point. See, it looks pretty level to me. You can see in the back better that there aren't really any bad spots there. So let's see here. What I use is Woodland Scenics. Let's see, what do we have here? The top coat and asphalt color. I don't dilute it or anything, because I don't think it looks as good. Anyway, take this and some sort of paintbrush. Preferably use a paintbrush that does not, it's not going to leave its, the hairs all over the place. That's really annoying when that happens, and it looks pretty bad, frankly. So, take your paint, and just apply it and paint the whole area. So I'll start up here in the front, and hopefully I won't run out of paint for the video. So just start painting it. And the type of spackling putty I used absorbs the paint very well, so you don't need to go over multiple times. Usually the first coat is good if you are very thorough. Move the camera a bit here. There we go. And just keep going. And if it doesn't turn out perfect the first time, since you've done the whole thing, you don't have to redo the whole thing. But if there's spots that don't look even, all you do is just take that putty, go over it, sand it down, and it will look just fine. Now, if you take a level, it might not be even the whole way around, but at least there won't be bubbles and spots that don't look real good at all. It'll all look like it flows together pretty nice. And unless you set a marble on it, you probably won't notice any bad spots at all. Also, if you're going to an edge, like right over here where there's grass, especially if it's flat like over here, if you paint a little bit on the turf, it looks like the side of a road where it's not really flat, it's just it's really rough asphalt. So if you get a little bit on the turf, not too much, otherwise it looks unrealistic, but if you just get a little bit, it looks like that rough edge on the side of the road, and that it looks really good. So don't be afraid to just get a little bit over the edge there. So as you can see, there isn't really any spot on here that looks like it's not flat. It all looks pretty flat to me. So I'll just keep painting here. And when the paint dries, it's a lot easier to see if there's any spots that need worked on more. But just take your time with it, and it should turn out pretty nice. Also, I've hit, I think, 50,000 views now, and still 200 subscribers. So thank you all for that. That's it's been really fun, and I plan to continue the hobby for a while and keep making videos, I guess. So thanks for that. When you're painting this, it's kind of hard to tell where the spots are that need work and where they aren't, but it makes it a little bit easier if you paint going all the same direction. It will show up a lot clear where you need a little bit more work. So I'm not going to finish this because we'll run out of time here, but this is basically all you have to do. And when it dries, you either let it go as it is, or you put putty over the areas that need more work until you're happy with it. And that's about it. Although every once in a while you can either brush it off clean, or you can just repaint it, because I've noticed this asphalt color shows dust very easily, and in some cases it's pretty hard to get the dust up. So the best thing that I've found is just to repaint the whole thing. And it's $5 a bottle, and the bottle covered this whole yard here. So It's not a huge deal if you have to repaint it. So there you have it. Started painting, and in the next video you'll probably see it all done, and see how it looks. So thanks for watching. Look for more videos in the future.